Okay. You see, this is, let me see, what am I on? I gotta see which one here. Okay, this is cable. An hour and 17 minutes to upload this video. So, hold on, I'm gonna switch. Okay, you can see it's dropping. That's because I switched to the Alive as a hotspot. Let's see how far down it goes. Still dropping. Still going down a little bit more. Well, anyway, it's still dropping. It's going slowly. But this is one video. It's already uploaded 20%. So, I don't know. Cable's really got to up its game or something. Monday, paperwork starts the day. Actually had quite a bit going on already. But I've got to return some paperwork, hopefully get some paperwork, and I don't know what else is going to happen today. Well, the wind is still blowing. Like, I don't know. It's like 73. I know, if you're not here, you're going to say 73 is perfectly fine. Well, actually it isn't. The wind's blowing. There was actually some people we know here on vacation. They're at home because it's not good enough to go to the beach. The weather's not all that great. So they're like making funny faces and doing all kinds of stuff because they're bored in their house. And I get that. I did get some stuff done this morning though. I had to do some paperwork, and I also had to check on some regulations for the booking thing, because I'm trying to, again, make sure everything that gets done is done in the way it is. And I had a meeting with a government official here, and it was pretty interesting, and I was kind of surprised because, coming from the United States, everybody has at least a lawyer, if not two. So that way, if your napkin pokes you in the eye, you can sue the restaurant or whatever. But down here, we don't tend to have that. But it does seem we're getting there, because he was telling me about a bunch of lawsuits that were being happened to a company way down south that does tours and stuff like that. So that got me thinking, okay, if we're coming into a new era of tourists, that has what's the right word? Litigious? I don't know. If they like lawyers, it's something litigious or something. I don't know. It's one of those funny words. But if they're going to start doing that same kind of thing here and trying to bring lawsuits for God only knows what, like one of the suits was they went on a boat ride. Okay, a boat ride in the ocean. And it was too bumpy and they were too shaken up. Seriously? It's a boat ride. What'd you think you were going on? So they were trying to sue this company. I don't know what the outcome of that'll be. And the person, I'm sure, was doing a perfectly fine job. Maybe another boat went by. Maybe a wave came by. I don't know what it was, but there's a certain amount of responsibility you have to take. You take a boat ride, you might get some bumps here and there. That's how it goes. I mean, I know some other people who took a boat ride for 3 hours each way, and it was because they went on a rough, windy day. That's not the boat guy's fault. You wanted to go.
He went for money.
Right. So, I don't know. So, but that got me thinking that, with this booking thing, I'm not sure how it's going to work, because if I have to have all these safeguards in place for liability insurances and this, that, and the other stuff, it's going to jack the cost of these things up. And is it also a sign that we're starting to change here into a different economic crowd base of people? I don't know. But it's something I've got to think about a lot more. I know that. Because that kind of stuff has been unheard of here. And it seems to be happening a little bit more frequent. So we'll see. But yeah, no, it's not a great day. There's not a whole lot happening. I don't even know. We didn't get a beach walk in. It's too cold. The tides are wrong now. So I'm really not sure what we're going to do the rest of the day. We'll see, I guess. Let's see. I gotta see litigious. That's the word I was looking for. So I'm probably thinking some of you are wondering why I'm spending so much time thinking about this booking thing and all the little pieces. But I've pretty much worked for myself since I was a kid. A couple of years here and there I had a job. And so thinking about each side of every potential issue is something that is easier to do beforehand than have to react to it later. And there's always going to be something that pops up. But if you can work out all the little kinks before you actually do something, there's still going to be plenty. But at least you've eliminated a lot of the things that might have cropped up beforehand. So if you have forgotten about insurances or liabilities or any other potential things, and then something happens, then you've got a whole different world to have to deal with, and that's not a fun thing to have to do. So whenever you're trying to figure out something, whether it's a viable business to start or do or anything else, you've got to run through 10,000 different scenarios, looking at both sides of the coin, not only from your side on the business end, but also from the other side, from the consumer's end. What are they going to see? What's their experience going to be like? How's it going to be dealt with? So today's been one of those days that I've spent pretty much all day just sitting, thinking, talking with other people, trying to find out all the information I can so that if we're going to move forward with this booking thing, we can make all the best choices possible and have something that's going to work for everybody involved, the people who are being rented from, as well as the people who are renting, and of course, for us. Because if everybody's not happy and everybody's not making money, it's not going to work. And that's what you have to do when you're doing these kind of things. It's not fun, but it has to be done. Or at least I think it has to be done.